Sandler is an amazing communication tool. I use it in work all the time, but even in my personal life, it's a way to communicate with my wife, with my kids, with my friends. It's given me so much insight to how people operate, and it's been great.
You get the most benefit from a group like this if you participate. Participation is key, showing up every week is key, and almost treating this like an accountability group. Being accountable for doing the work and doing the activities in the class, as well as doing the role playing.
One thing that Sandler taught me is that when we question properly and when we listen properly, we're able to connect with them. And in the process of my career, I've realized that very few people have people to listen. And Sandler is a very powerful tool when it comes to listening to people.
Well, getting involved in the foundations and the President's Club has really changed my approach to selling 180 degrees. I hate to look back at the number of times over the years, that I've just been talking way too much and really missing the boat, in terms of understanding what the client wanted and how they wanted to buy and when they wanted to buy. And so the conversations I'm having with people now as a result of the foundations and the President's Club are much more fun, much richer. The human relationships are much more satisfying for both me and for the clients. And we're able to really make a difference into how things are progressing.
I would say Sandler is a great way to look at your sales organization from an objective view, to really look at measuring what they do, and it's not so much ambiguity. There's data there, there's a process, and so by doing that, it affords them a way to do a best practices in their sales department that maybe they didn't have before.
I just feel that all the language that comes out of the Sandler thing and the way of thinking about the conversation permeates every human contact I have, both personally and professionally.
Being good at what you do makes you feel good. And I think that confidence has gone to many different, it's raised, it's gone out of the roof. But it's also, it improves all parts of your life, right? When you feel good about yourself, when you feel good about what you're doing because you're successful, it makes life enjoyable, it makes work enjoyable, it makes your family enjoyable.
I finally have realized, after all these years, that not everyone likes my approach. So if I can understand the customer's approach and alter my approach, that has given me a lot more success.
Before Sandler, I was definitely winging the sales process. I really didn't know what I was doing. Every call was just a shot in the dark. After Sandler, I feel like I have a process to get through that sales call, and it's made all the difference in the world.